Hello everyone, welcome to DIWA classes. This is Zivya Vadwani and today we'll be solving the MCQs of Commerce for class 12 ISC. Okay, so these are the MCQs that are the compilation of all the previous year papers, mostly the important ones, and the CFQs, the specimen papers. So the first question is that how many rights are given in the Consumer Protection Act 2019. So these are the 6 rights that are given in Consumer Protection Act. First is right to information, ठीक, right to choose, then right to safety, seek redressal, and you need to remember all the rights, to be heard, and consumer education. Okay, so these are the 6 rights. Then next question is, under which environmental effect were IBM and Coca-Cola forced to leave India? So it is political environment. Then next is, with the introduction of the photostat machines in the market, carbon paper industry was adversely affected. Which dimension of business environment in this case is involved? तो इज इट लाइक इंट्रोडक्शन ऑफ फोटोस्टैट मशीन से आपको समझ में आ रहा होगा कि दिस इज अ पार्ट ऑफ समथिंग दैट इज टेक्नोलॉजिकल इन नेचर, तो इट विल बी टेक्नोलॉजिकल एनवायरमेंट. Which of the following statements is correct about IMPS? It allows instant money transfer only between bank accounts. No. It supports both mobile and internet based transfers. Yes. It is exclusively available for international money transfers. No. Transactions can only be initiated during banking hours. No. So it supports both mobile and internet based answers. You have to tell that what is correct amongst these. The next question is, which of the following is an inherent limitation of the firm? Inherent limitation means that is within the organization, and that is a limitation means कोई बहुत अच्छी चीज़ नहीं है. तो this is a kind of sad phase. So is it increasing competition? ये बाहर का है. Political corruption बाहर का है. चेंजेस इन फिजिकल पॉलिसी भी बाहर का है. इनएक्सपीरियंस स्टाफ इज समथिंग दैट इज इनसाइड योर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. नेक्स्ट, हाउ हैज़ अ इंक्रीजिंग कंसर्न फॉर एनवायरनमेंट एंड सस्टेनेबिलिटी अफेक्टेड द कंज्यूमर बिहेवियर एंड ट्रेंड्स? मतलब कि अगर कंज्यूमर आर मोर अफेक्टेड बाय द एनवायरनमेंट एंड सस्टेनेबिलिटी, तो उससे कंज्यूमर बिहेवियर पर क्या फ़र्क पड़ा है? इट हैज़ लेड टू द राइज इन द डिमांड फॉर इको फ्रेंडली प्रोडक्ट्स, मे बी. And then consumers have become more insensitive towards environment. No. It has led to a decrease in the popularity of organic products. No. Increase in the popularity. And it has reduced corporate social responsibility. No. So hence it will be, it has led to the increase in the demand for eco-friendly products. Then next is, state whether the following statements are true or false. A weakness is an unfavorable condition in the macro environment. No, it is an unfavorable condition in the micro environment. Hence it is false. ठीक. Next question is, the purpose of future market is to make profits out of fluctuations in the prices of products. So it is true. Then next is, the bank draft is always payable on demand. ठीक है, सही बात है. assertion is true. There is a risk of dishonor in the bank draft. False. There is no risk of dishonor in the bank draft. So assertion is true and reason is false. Okay, next question is, a popular brand of toothpaste has a 20% discount mentioned on the package. Name the element of promotion. So it will be sales promotion. Okay, next question is, Namrata specializes in making Christmas decorations and ornaments. She announces a discount of 15% just before क्रिसमस. तो आपको ये समझ में आ रहा होगा इससे कि ये जो है ये सेल्स प्रमोशन की टेक्निक है. ठीक, जस्ट बिफोर द क्रिसमस, मतलब कि कोई डिस्काउंट मिल रहा है मीन्स इट इज़ अ पार्ट ऑफ सेल्स प्रमोशन. आइडेंटिफाई द पोटेंशियल रीजन्स फॉर ऑफरिंग द डिस्काउंट. टू क्लियर और ओल्ड स्टॉक. तो हमको ये समझ लीजिए कि सेल्स प्रमोशन के ऑब्जेक्टिव्स क्या है. द फर्स्ट हैंड ऑब्जेक्टिव उसका क्या होगा? टू क्लियर ओल्ड स्टॉक्स. नो, ऐसा तो कुछ मैंशन ही नहीं है. टू जनरेट डिमांड ड्यूरिंग द ऑफ सीजन. नो, क्रिसमस के सीज़न की बात हो रही है. To increase immediate sales maybe, and to enhance the goodwill of the firm. तो यहाँ पर we are not finding any sort of firm, तो it is to increase immediate sales. Okay, Next is regarding the real time gross settlement, which of the following statement is incorrect? तो RTGS is a facility that is provided by core banking solution, ठीक है. Then RTGS transactions are settled in batches, no. The minimum amount in the RTGS transaction is 2 lakhs, ठीक है. The transfer is final and irrevocable, yes. So what is incorrect is RTGS transactions are settled in batches, no. RTGS transactions are settled in real time and NEFT transactions are settled in batches. Okay, next question is, a consumer did not check the wool mark certification mark on the woolen clothes and purchased a sweater. Mention the responsibility of the consumer which was overlooked by the consumer while purchasing the sweater. So it will be B, quality conscious. ठीक है, मतलब the person should be aware of the quality he is supposed to buy. Then next is dash refers to procuring goods from the different places and collecting them at the central point. So it will be assembling. Buying and assembling will also do, but the correct answer will be assembling. Then next is dash is a powerful tool of communication as it can make or ruin the image of the product. So no, it is wrong. Advertising आपके product को yes इंक्रीज़ करता है, उसकी जो सेल्स होती है, वॉल्यूम होती है, प्रचार करता है उसका, बट यहाँ पर पब्लिसिटी इज़ द पावरफुल टूल दैट इंक्रीजेज, दैट इज़ अ पावरफुल टूल दैट कैन मेक और रूइन द इमेज ऑफ द प्रोडक्ट, हेंस इट इज़ फॉल्स. ठीक, तो कंज्यूमर्स कैन परसीव द मीडियम कैरिंग द न्यूज़ अबाउट द प्रोडक्ट एज क्रेडिबल. ठीक है, एडवर्टीजमेंट के बारे में ये जो लिखा हुआ है दिस इज़ करेक्ट, बट असर्शन इज़ फॉल्स. Hence, the correct answer is assertion is false and reason is true. Next question is, in the recent years, street vendors have begun to accept UPI as a mode of payment. The feature of business environment indicated here. UPI मतलब कि now the things have changed from this to this, cash to cashless. तो अब जो चीज़ें जब change हो रही है, it will be coming into dynamism. Then a company is facing liquidity crunch, hence offers relatively higher interest rates for upfront borrowing in comparison to commercial banks. Name the facility. कंपनी कौन सी कंपनी? वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट NBFCs जो यूजुअली ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट प्रोवाइड करती हैं एज़ कम्पेयर टू कॉमर्शियल बैंक. सो वो कौन सी सर्विस होती है जो वो प्रोवाइड करती हैं? दैट इज़ नेम द फैसिलिटी और नेम द सोर्स, दैट इज़ पब्लिक डिपॉजिट्स. ओके, देन next is the Supreme Court clarified that the Supreme Court clarified that its firecracker restrictions are applicable not only to Delhi NCR but to all states. It directed that state governments to control air and noise pollution, addressing petitions seeking a nationwide ban on the sale and the use of firecracker. The court emphasized that the importance of raising finance and noted its previous orders must be implemented. Okay, so the question now is कि how does a decision of the Supreme Court affect the business? Changes in preferences of people affect consumer spending. ठीक है. Political changes influence the decision of the business. No, because nothing related to that. This is judiciary पहली चीज़, और दूसरी चीज़ की whether it is BJP, whether it is Congress, business पर उसका असर नहीं पड़ता है. And then judicial decisions impact business. Yes, may be कोई ऐसा product हो जो ban कर दिया जाए. And social concerns change the mindset of the consumers. Yes, this is also correct. So the incorrect will be P, R and S is the correct answer. P, R and S. Okay, next is with reference to the dimensions of business environment, select the odd one out, that is suppliers of raw material. Changes in technology. Suppliers of raw material is the part of micro. Changes in technology is macro. Competition with other companies is again macro, because it is a part of economic. This is a part of technological. ठीक, changes in consumer preference is again macro because it is social, and it is micro, that is external. ठीक. In a multinational corporation, the finance minister, wait, so the correct answer will be suppliers of raw material. Then next is, in a multinational corporation, the finance manager pays more attention to an increase in 3% in the marketing cost as compared to 15% increase in the courier expenses. Identify the concept that is being mentioned here, not used by the management. अच्छा ठीक है. Okay, so you have to tell the concept that is being used. मतलब कि एक प्लेस पे, दैट इज मल्टीनेशनल कॉर्पोरेशन, फाइनेंस मैनेजर जो है वो ज़्यादा अटेंशन दे रहा है 3% मार्केटिंग कॉस्ट पे, बिकॉज इट इज़ कंट्रोलेबल इन नेचर एज कम्पेयर टू 15% कोरियर एक्सपेंसेस दैट इज़ नॉन कंट्रोलेबल, दैट इज़ आउटसाइड द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. तो ये कौन सा कॉन्सेप्ट है? इट इज़ नोन एज क्रिटिकल पॉइंट कंट्रोल, जिसमें हम सिर्फ की रिजल्ट एरियाज पर फोकस करते हैं. ओके. Next question is, state whether the following are true or false. Bonus shares are the shares a company offers to its existing shareholders at the discounted price to raise the capital. It is false. Why? Because right shares are the shares जो company use करती है, hence it will be false. Next question is, motivation can be both positive and negative. This is true. ठीक है. फिर है, a construction firm is facing a surge in the demand in metropolitan areas. It lacks the capacity to recruit and manage a large workforce directly. You have to tell which source of external recruitment would be suitable. Direct recruitment या factory gate recruitment वो नहीं कर सकती है, hence it is a construction firm. तो the source that will be used is labor contractors. Okay, then next is, Sanskriti has paid the full price of the plot as per the terms and conditions of the allotment letter. She was not given the possession of the plot by the builder. Hence she filed a case in the State Capacity Development Resource Center. मतलब you can say a kind of consumer forum में उसने अप्लाई किया. ठीक. अप्लाई किया किसके अगेंस्ट अप्लाई किया? बिल्डर के अगेंस्ट. सीधे जाकर के सेलर से नहीं, मतलब सेलर से वो रिसॉर्ट नहीं हुआ, तो शी वेंट टू द दिस कंज्यूमर फोरम. द राइट दैट इज बीइंग एक्सरसाइज्ड बाय हर इज राइट टू बी हर्ड. Right to be heard is a right when you go to a consumer forum to apply for to complain against any of the sellers. Okay, next question is, and people are usually confused between right to be heard and right to seek redressal. Seek redressal जब आप जा रहे हो seller के पास for complaining their unfair trade practices, but when you are going to a forum, it is right to be heard. The data given below shows the capital structure of a firm is dash geared. 70% और 70 is the debt and 30 is the equity. इससे ये समझ में आ रहा है कि debt is high and equity is low, hence it is highly geared. High geared or highly geared, you can say. Whenever debt is high, it's high geared. Whenever equity is high, it is low geared. Next is, study the relation between the first and the second words and given below and fill the fourth word on this basis. ठीक. Universal validity is science, then creativity will be art. अगर लिखा होता code of conduct, then it would be profession. Next is, positive process is recruitment, negative process is selection. Okay, moving towards next. 24, assertion and reasoning. Advertising is a form of mass communication. Yes. Advertisements can reach a large number of people simultaneously. Yes. So it will be both assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation of the assertion. Then in 2021, Arun Singhal, the CEO of India's food regulator FSSAI, said consumers should be aware of the food they are consuming, and that can be ensured only through labeling. When you talk about labeling, तो it is a part of right to information. Okay, जहाँ पर आप सारी चीज़ें you have to show. From November onwards, disclosure about sodium, sugar, fat. Again, right to safety. पर सर्विंग विल बी मैंडेटरी, है वो इसी लेबलिंग का हिस्सा, लेकिन क्यों है? बिकॉज इट मे हार्म द पीपल, तो इट इज़ राइट टू सेफ्टी. तो पूछा गया कि कौन से दो राइट्स हैं दैट आर बीइंग प्रोटेक्टेड, तो इट इज़ राइट टू इंफॉर्मेशन एंड राइट टू सेफ्टी, दैट इज P and R, that is C is the correct answer. Okay, next is the turnover of the product has increased because of its superior quality. Which of the following reflects the firm's aspect? It is its strength, that is the inherent matlab the strength of the organization. Then the management draws knowledge from various fields such as economics, sociology, psychology. It applies this knowledge to secure the desired results. You have to identify which feature is being talked about here. So it will be multidisciplinary. Okay, next is which of the following statement best describes management as a discipline? It is a systematized body of knowledge. It ensures equity. It means an order in the organization. It means obedience to rules and regulations. People are usually confused between this and this. तो discipline मतलब होता है कि वो various fields से जो knowledge है उसको gather करती है. Hence it is systematized body of knowledge. It is not obedience to rules and regulations. Okay, matlab see that these questions do not go wrong. Miners must learn emergency evacuation procedures, equipment handling, hazard mitigation. Identify the type of training which should be given to the miners. Hence it is safety training. Okay, next is XYZ Limited follows a compensation policy that focuses solely on financial incentives as it believes that money is a great motivator. Despite receiving handsome salaries, several managers have recently resigned from the company. Which one of the following is the most likely reason? उनको financial incentives मिला है, वो फिर भी people जो हैं उस company से resign कर रहे हैं. तो यू हैव टू टेल कि वट कैन बी द रीज़न फॉर रेजिग्नेशन. दे आर सेटिस्फाइड विद ओनली फाइनेंशियल रिवॉर्ड्स? नहीं, अगर ऐसा होता तो वो छोड़ के क्यों जाते. मैनेजर्स आर सेटिस्फाइड विद नॉन मॉनेटरी रिवॉर्ड्स? नहीं, ऐसा भी नहीं है. ठीक, मैनेजर्स फील मॉनेटरी रिवॉर्ड्स आर टू हाई? ऑब्वियसली नो, बिकॉज वो छोड़ के जा रहे हैं. मैनेजर्स वॉन्ट बोथ मॉनेटरी एज वेल एज नॉन मॉनेटरी इंसेंटिव्स? येस. Okay, next is why does a company issue bonus shares? To raise funds from new investors? No. To capitalize undistributed profits. Then study the relationship between first and the second words and fill in the fourth and the fifth next words, these. So good salary is physiological need. Job appraisal is esteem needs. Okay. Long chain of command is organizational barrier. Unclarified assumptions come under semantic barrier. Why semantic barrier? Because यहाँ पर language की तो बात नहीं हो रही है, but यहाँ पर कहा जाता है semantic barrier says that the sender and the receiver के दिमाग में अगर डिफरेंट मीनिंग्स हैं किसी भी सेंटेंस की, वर्ड की, तो वो सिमेंटिक बैरियर में आएगा. अनक्लैरिफाइड अजम्पशन कहता है कि आपने कुछ बोला नहीं है, मैं पहले ही अज्यूम कर दे रहा हूँ. मैं कह रहा हूँ कि ये जो कॉपी है इसको मुझे इतने समय में कंप्लीट करके दे देना, नोटबुक कंप्लीट करके दे देना. तो आपका मतलब मैंने कहा है कि मैंने स्पेसिफिक टाइम नहीं बताया, मैंने बोला कि जल्दी दे देना. आपका जल्दी इज़ डिफरेंट, मेरा जल्दी इज़ डिफरेंट. हेंस इट इज़ अनक्लैरिफाइड assumptions. That Manath, the chief executive officer of a company, has retained all the decision making power with himself or herself. She provides instructions to the department heads who in turn delegate the task to their subordinates. तो हमें ये तो समझ में आ गया, something related to delegation is there. She has retained also all the decision making power is with this person only. ठीक, Manath. Then you have to identify the concept of authority that is being practiced. Delegation तो है, तो delegation के अंदर कौन सा ये वाला task है? The person is retaining all the decision making power with himself, तो hence it will be centralization. ओके, यू कैन राइट डेलीगेशन और ब्रैकेट में सेंट्रलाइजेशन भी लिख सकते हो. देन नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज डैश इज अ विंग सेटअप बाय द गवर्नमेंट वेयर एन अग्रीव्ड consumer can directly present his grievance. When it comes to directly, it will be lok adalats. Then in the luxury furniture industry, a manufacturer sells his or her products to the customers through exclusive showrooms and online store. What type of distribution channel does this manufacturer implement? It is known as zero level channel, जिसमें only manufacturer selling the goods directly to customer is there. There is no middleman in between. ठीक. Next is, as per Maslow's classification of human needs, safety needs consist of only physical safety. No, it consists of economic safety also, जिसमें अगर एम्प्लॉयर है तो वो ग्रेचुइटी दे सकता है, पेंशन दे सकता है, मतलब सम सॉर्ट ऑफ मनी कैन बी गिवन. तो दैट इज़ नोन एज, तो is it safety needs consist of only physical safety? No, it is false. Okay. Anushka wants to avail an overdraft facility against her savings account. Will the bank allow her to use this facility? Again, no, only current account. Okay. Reason is that only in current account it is possible, otherwise it is not possible. Next question is, identify the current sequence of the steps followed in an organizing process. So this I have already asked you in my previous questions also, जिसमें the correct answer is the B, identification and division of work, that is first, departmentalization is second, assignment of duties is third, and establishing relationships is fourth. Reporting relationships. Then next is, which of the following is an example of fair weather friend? तो इट इज़ बैंक डिपॉजिट, जहाँ पर इन्वेस्टर्स अगर बूम पीरियड देखते तो वो इन्वेस्ट करते हैं, जैसे ही उनको लगता है कि मार्केट में डिमांड नहीं है या फिर उनका पैसा रिस्क में जा रहा है, दे आर गोइंग टू विड्रॉ द मनी, तो वो सिर्फ अच्छे समय पर ही साथ में होते हैं, साथ देते हैं. द कंपनीज एक्ट एंड सेबी गाइडलाइंस मस्ट बी ऑब्जर्व्ड वाइल रेजिंग द फंड्स फ्रॉम द पब्लिक. Identify the factor of capital structure that is being referred to here. So it is statutory requirements. Then next is Anupriya Limited, a mobile company, advertises its phone as having unbreakable screen. The customers buys it. ठीक, मतलब कि कोई फ़ोन जिसमें बोला गया था अनब्रेकेबल स्क्रीन है. ठीक है, तो कौन सा राइट हो सकता है? ये राइट टू इन्फॉर्मेशन हो सकता है. देन the screen cracks after minor fall, he requests a replacement. Information के बाद, तो this will be seek redressal. पढ़ के समझ में आ जाता है, but the company refuses, saying that the advertisement was only for marketing. You have to tell what consumer rights are relevant here. तो it is right to be heard, right to seek redressal, safety or information. तो already told it is redressal and information. It is Q and S. So it will be D. Then science, not the rule of thumb, is a basic principle of F.W. Taylor's theory, which states that there should be healthy cooperation, separation of planning, that every work should be based on scientific study and analysis. A leading national newspaper publishes an article featuring an electric car model launched by an automobile company. The article highlights its eco-friendly technology, sleek design, affordability, creating a positive image and sparking public interest in the product. Which element of promotion mix is highlighted here? Now people would be confused between advertisement and publicity. Whenever a positive image is being created, positive or negative, it will always be publicity. यहाँ कहीं नहीं बात हुई कि कोई आइडेंटिफाइड स्पॉन्सर है, मास कम्युनिकेशन है, कुछ भी ऐसा नहीं लिखा हुआ है. Hence it will be publicity because a positive image is being created. Publicity is an element of promotion mix जिसमें इमेज पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव कैन बी क्रिएटेड. अगर हम यहाँ पर किसी कंपनी के कोई एक ब्रांड के मतलब बारे में बता दें कि ये प्रोडक्ट जो है वो बहुत बेकार है, मीन्स हम उसकी नेगेटिव पब्लिसिटी कर रहे हैं विदाउट बीइंग पेड. As a facilitating function of marketing, packaging ensures protection of product. It is true. According to Henry Fayol, mental revolution is a change in the attitudes of both employers and employees that increases productivity. It is also true, mental revolution के बारे में इन्होंने जो बोला है वो सही है, but it is not according to Henry Fayol, it is according to F.W. Taylor. Hence, the statement is false. Okay, Sanskriti Enterprise is a large company that groups its operations into separate product divisions जैसे कि electronic, clothing, furniture. Each division has its own marketing, finance and HR departments. Within the electronic division, a group of employees interact from different departments regularly interact during lunch breaks. तो इतना तो समझ में आ रहा है लंच ब्रेक सुन करके कि ये इनफॉर्मल है. हेल्प्स ईच अदर विद द वर्क रिलेटेड एडवाइस. तो यू हैव टू, इनफॉर्मल तो समझ में आ गया. फिर इसमें लिखा हुआ है कि अलग अलग मतलब वो हैं प्रोडक्ट्स हैं, तो इट विल फर्स्ट बी डिविजनल और उसके अंदर ही उसको फंक्शंस में डिवाइड किया गया है. तो इट इज़ इनफॉर्मल एंड डिविजनल, दैट इज़ ए. Dash is a principle where all the employees are encouraged to think out of box and execute the task in a better way. It is known as initiative. A company borrows a loan of 10% and amplifies the return of its equity shareholders by earning 18% return on investment. The financial concept illustrated here is trading on equity, or you can use the term financial leverage also. Stuti Limited is an company that encourages open communication, teamwork amongst its employees and rewards them for innovative initiatives. ठीक, communication, teamwork. This leads to employee satisfaction, which in turn increases the productivity. Which internal factor of macro environment is being responsible here? तो जब आप इस स्टेटमेंट को पढ़ोगे तो यू विल बी अंडरस्टैंडिंग कि ये एक तो माइक्रो का कौन सा इंटरनल फैक्टर है, पावर स्ट्रक्चर, टॉप मैनेजमेंट, मिशंस एंड ऑब्जेक्टिव्स, कॉर्पोरेट कल्चर. तो इट विल बी कॉर्पोरेट कल्चर. वाई? बिकॉज यहाँ पर आप समझ रहे हो कि कोई भी एनवायरनमेंट है, कोई भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है जिसमें टॉक्सिटी इज़ नॉट मेंटेन, तो इट इज़ कॉर्पोरेट culture. Okay, next is management can be identified as a driving force in every organization and at every level. Identify the feature of management that is being highlighted here. Driving force in every organization and every level means small, medium, large organization and top, middle, lower level. So which feature is this? It is pervasive. Management is pervasive or universal, means it is required in each and every organization and each and every level. Then profit through customer satisfaction is the primary aim of marketing. ठीक है, no doubt. Marketing begins after production and does not end with sale. So no, marketing begins before production. Hence, reason is false and assertion is true. Okay, so it will be assertion is true, A is true and R is false. So that's it for today. I hope this much would be clear to you. थोड़े से brain use करने वाले case studies है, but yes, if you will be practicing it more, you will be able to do it. Keep preparing. Best wishes. Thank you.